Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well and staying safe. For this video we'll be going through a unboxing of Jay's Golden Dragon motorbike, and this is set 71768, all from the Ninjago line and released by Lego in Q3 of 2022. At least that's for where I am. I think certain countries being the UK, Europe, may have actually had this set out a few months ago. So, brand new Ninjago line has been released. I will be progressively acquiring them. I think there's one set that I will probably skip, whilst there are three largerish sets that I will pick up over time. Yeah, I thought I'd start with some of the smaller stuff that I've picked up recently. So here we have Jay's Golden Dragon motorbike. Very interesting look. Feels like a weird Ghost Rider vibe with this front tyre, but maybe it's just me. So looks like this particular Ninjago series will sport some dragon motifs. So Jay, the motorbike, an additional minifig, and something. No idea if this theme is even remotely aligned to the show. I'm assuming the show is still going on. And as I've said in previous Ninjago videos, it's been a while. But that's the front of the box. In terms of the box, so we'll have a Golden Dragon J with some very big wings. We have a Vengestone Warrior, and there's a nice 1-to-1. And then the rest of the sides are relatively nondescript. I do actually like some of this background imagery. Kind of reminds me of some of the imagery that was associated with the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty magic theme. But it does look very cool. In terms of the back, yes, I saw that. I am sad, but it's in a relatively nondescript place, so it's not too bad. So the back, Jay, the Vengestone Warrior. I'm assuming that's some type of drone. And the front of the bike, which does look like a bit of a dragon head, will have a little bit of articulation within it. But that's not too bad. Being a smaller set, it's not going to be too complex, so keep that in mind. But it's actually not too bad. It'll be interesting to see what's inside it to get a bit of a gauge of its general worth. But I did pick this up at my local Kmart, so I tend to get a little bit of savings there because they do pricing really well. Anyway, that was the outside of the box. I will thumb this particular box open, and I do suspect there will be a set of stickers, a manual, which I'm expecting to look like an IKEA manual, and probably 2.5 bags. Let's see how we go. And everything out of the box. So I wasn't too wrong-ish with the bags, but they're not large bags, but I'd say it's actually not a bad inclusion worth of bags. There was the sticker sheet, there's the manual there. There are also 2 loose tyres, which for some reason I totally didn't think about. So front of the manual, it is sporting a bit more of a plainer design. So we'll have the kits, well, the set in front, set number, Lego Ninjago, and there's just a bit of a nice little faint background on the back of the manual. In terms of the back, we still have the product feedback, but it's going a bit more back to basic, maybe. In terms of the insides, So it's interesting that I feel that the sustainable packaging has been on the on the cards for a while, but I've yet to see it. Not here anyway, which will be interesting because part of my videos and unboxings are, been good, leveraging off the clear plastic. So if it's going to start becoming a bit of a mix, it'll be interesting to do some of these unboxings, but I guess we'll get there when the time comes. I mean, the bags will still be numbered, but take it one step at a time. Online building instructions. So, put the warrior together. Very colourful. And as soon as I looked at it, reminds me of the Emperor's Children and Slanesh from 40k. And yes, I did actually appreciate the pink and black motif. Anyway, moving back to Lego, putting Jay together, and boy, what is with that face? Not a happy camper. The wings are pretty huge, and for some reason I keep thinking of the wings from, was it Wonder Woman 84? Which I never saw. Putting together that little drone type thing, which is actually, for its size, is a few steps involved, which is kind of cool. And then building through the bike. And we only just have like a little circular block here now, being the progress monitor, which is a shame. I did like it being the actual little character, but moving on. So the bike build is actually not as simple as it lets on. Feels like it has some little callbacks back to Technic. Big giant rubber tire, which I can confirm is a rubber tire. Where are we at? Step 64, so that's actually not too bad at all. 67, almost at the end. 69, which is the dragon head, and then that'll be the completed set and accessories, so not too bad. So that's well, 69 steps for the actual bike, a few extra steps for everything else, so that's pretty cool. In terms of the lineup, so in terms of my current acquisitions, so we've got the motorbike, just recently picked up the, I keep wanting to say the Skeleton King because I only played Diablo so many times and the voice line just is stuck in my head. The Crystal King, we have a jet, we have some type, oh, can I even see it? No, too small. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on hand. These three, so Nice Mech, the Ultra Dragon, and this other vehicle will be progressive grabs. The Crystal Temple, I believe it is, will probably be a miss. We'll see how things go. Lego's weird in the sense that I look at it and go, yeah, I'm not a big fan, and then look at other stuff and go, yeah, why not? Well, in saying that, it's just been released. I've got some breathing space. Parts list. So that was the manual. In terms of the sticker sheet, 3 stickers, which isn't bad at all. In terms of what else is included, I'll go through the 2 wheels. So big rubber tire for the back and the wheel for the front. So we have those, and they will loose. In terms of the bags, so we have one bag with your weapons and accessory pieces. So I'm sure they're basically pieces from other stuff that's been reused, but it's not too bad looking. I'm assuming most of these will be weapons of sorts, but I wouldn't be surprised if bits and pieces also find themselves being attached to the bike. So that was that. of the other bags, going from smallest to largest. So we have this one little bag and some small pieces. Some of the pieces do seem to have a slight metallic sheen. That's not too bad. That's the smaller bag of pieces. The next bag of pieces, still relatively smaller pieces, but we do have some other odds and ends from various coloured clear pieces to solid colour and things like that. That's not too bad. So that's that one. And then lastly, the largest bag of the set. So I can definitely spot the minifigs, probably be bits for the tyre, the wings. The wings are, yeah, if those are the wings that go on the back of the minifigs, those things are huge. And I dare say that is, relatively speaking. I guess if we look at the other side of the bag, that's what else is included. So they're not overly large pieces, with the exception of the wings and some of the bits for the back tyre, I believe. But yeah, that's not too bad. That's the largest bag that's within this set. So that brings us to an end of the unboxing of Jay's Golden Dragon motorbike. It's probably a half an hour build. I'll see if I can try and prioritize building this sooner rather than later, because it is a recent release. I know I've actually been working on going through my Speed Champion stuff, which I also know will have some upcoming releases as well. So in a way, it's actually good timing to get through those 2022 Speed Champion releases, just for some consistency, I dare say. Now, these Ninjago videos will probably be sprinkled throughout all my other content, unlike previous times where they've been pretty much back to back. I'll just post them here and there as time goes on, just to, I dare say, break up some of my own content, so the themes aren't spread across weeks of content. But that's not too bad, it's okay. And I think by now people have probably realized that I do dabble in multiple things on the channel. So Lego, Gunpla, it's all good. I'm not sure which of the next sets will be coming up. I'm going to lean towards the Jet as the next item up, but we'll see how things go. Thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link below. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in the next video. See ya.